Bill
Yes.
from Tyler, Texas,
Right.
and wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. We heard that Sarah Palin said it would take an earthquake for her to reconsider.
Well, as a matter of fact, it's funny you would mention that, because I just happen to have right here for you. Listen to this. Whoops, hold on a second. Hold on. Here it comes.
Are you sure that we're not going to hear tomorrow that Sarah Palin has decided, you know what, I'm going to run for president of the United States?
You know, that would take an earthquake the size of the 64 Great Quake in the personal life and local political life to change that up. So I don't anticipate it.
All right, if in fact there's a 10.3 earthquake somewhere in the globe today, you have to promise me you'll call this show first and tell us you've decided to run for president.
Well, it's kind of morbid thinking, but yeah, 10.3, you guys, that's the marker.
All right, very good.
All right. And what's odd, in April, I'm assuming you already know this, there's Sarah Palin's Earthquake is already a grassroots campaign across the country to get Sarah to change her mind and run for president. I'm assuming that's what you wanted to call about and talk about, right?
Absolutely.
Talk to me.
We're going to give her an earthquake.
Okay.
She's the only one that can beat Obama. She's the most vetted, has the most clean record, and she is the only one that can beat Obama, period.
Okay. So tell us about this earthquake that you guys are trying to make happen.
We have a group on Facebook called Sarah Palin's Earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
We've added 5,000 members in a 24-hour period, and growing strong, and we need Sarah to give Obama his eviction papers in 2012.
Okay. So she has until the 31st of October. I believe that's the deadline. So if she were to change her mind, you've got 3 weeks. What's a number? Is there a number that you're trying to hit of people to join your group?
The whole U.S. of A would be nice.
About 300 million, right?
That sounds real good to me.
Okay. All right. So you guys can all go on Facebook and search Sarah Palin's Earthquake. It's where she basically said, look, it's going to take an act of humongous proportions for her to change her mind. Well, you know what? I wish you the best of luck, April.
Thank you. We intend to give her that earthquake.
Okay. Well,
right.
I will pass that information on, and I'm sure she will be humbled, if anything, by your attempt to get her to change her mind.
Well, God bless her, and thank you, guys.
All right, and have a wonderful day, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you too.
All right.
With you, I'm like, I don't think I owe anything to the mainstream media. I think that it would be a mistake for me to become some kind of conventional politician and doing things the way that it's always been done with the media in terms of relationship with them. Tell them to come along and we'll orchestrate this, we'll script this, and we'll basically write a story for you, media, about what we're doing every day. No, I want them to have to do a little bit of work on a tour like this.
Well, thank you. Thank you for
Alrighty.
listening to our show there in Boston.
Yeah.
All right? Appreciate that. All right. Our phone number is 907-349-9691. If you'd like to call the Bob and Mark radio program, we'd love to hear from you. I know why most of you are listening this morning across the country, and I appreciate that. As you know, SP announced on this show last week that she was not going to run for the President of the United States of America.
Right.
Hey, you know what I need you to do? Actually, I'll do it. We got to Google what is a shock jock, because I really want to know what I got to know what that is, because once again we've been labeled shock jock, and I just find that so.
That person's so out of touch.
I mean,
it's not 1986 anymore.
I think it's very funny that. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, who is this?
I'm Tiffany from Yale, Oklahoma, and I'm a Sarah Palin earthquake person.
You are a Sarah Palin earthquake person. Now, you know what? I got to tell you. I was thinking over the weekend, because I got tipped off that there was this movement, this grassroots movement called Sarah Palin's Earthquake. You realize, don't you, if a 10.4 earthquake does happen and one person gets injured, they're going to blame you. They're going to blame Sarah Palin. It's all her fault that she actually caused an act of nature of epic proportions.
It's going to be a political earthquake. Going to be a political earthquake. Going to be a political earthquake.
I'm sorry. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I would just want her to run. She's so good.
Yeah? Let me ask you, what is it about Sarah Palin that you just think is the cat's meow?
I think her love of the country, and she's able to articulate her feelings and what we should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found anybody else like that.
Obviously, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you did not vote for Barack Obama.
Oh, no, I did not.
Okay.
And I will not.
Okay. Have you ever voted for a Democrat in your life?
No, I haven't.
I got you. Okay. So you were what we would call a staunch Republican.
Well, I could be an independent for all I know.
Okay.
So.
All right. So, I mean, is there anything from the left side of the fence that you kind of agree with? I mean, is there anything that progressives have going on that you're like, okay, you know what, I kind of buy into that a little bit?
Not at this moment.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You love the environment.
Yes, I do.
Okay, there you go. That's kind of a greeny weeny thing. I mean, you could be pro-development, but you want to be pro-development responsibly, obviously.
Right. I don't want them to completely take over like they're trying to do.
Right. Don't pave every forest in the world.
Right.
I got you. Okay. Very good. So, yeah, Sarah, Sarah's huge in the South. I mean, my goodness, Georgia, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Alabama, Arkansas, all those places in the South. I tell you, if she wanted to be the governor of any state in the South, she could just go there, get a P.O. box, and win.
She could. I agree.
Yeah, that's my take. Well, I appreciate you listening. Have you ever listened to the Bob and Mark Show before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, well, we're glad you're still
Just
here.
barely.
What's that?
Barely.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Recently,
That's
and
all right.
I enjoy it. Thank you so much.
I'm glad you called us. Thank you. And how's the weather in Oklahoma?
It's raining right now, which is good.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad you got a little rain there.
How about them Sooners?
Yeah, they did good, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, didn't they
took
crushed
it to Texas.
Oh,
and
my
crushed.
gosh. Yeah. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, buddy.
Very.
Yeah. Well done.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you have
All
a
right.
wonderful day, and keep listening, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. And now, we got other calls from all over I'm looking at all these area codes coming in.
Right.
You can call back. Who's this on the phone?
Hi, this is Chris from Red Bank, New Jersey.
Good morning.
Hey.
How are you, man?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
So fine. Now, do you think for sure Chris Christie is not going to run? You think there's a chance he might turn over apple, cherry, or peach?
I honestly don't want him to run.
Gotcha.
I am with Sarah Palin's Earthquake,
Okay.
and there is nobody out there that I would support as vehemently as Mrs. Palin.
I got you. Now, is there anyone that you would vote for? Obviously, if Sarah doesn't change her mind, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think she will. I'm pretty sure she's set on what she has decided, but you never know. It is a woman's prerogative, or it's Sarah's prerogative. But is there anyone out there that you like? That I mean, if she didn't run, who would be your silver medal?
Well, I would say to you, I would vote for anybody but Obama.
Right.
At this point, I'm looking at Herman Cain.
Yeah.
As my backup here, and I also do like Newt Gingrich because he's a very intelligent man, but he's an old-style Republican, and I don't think he has a shot.
Right. I got you.
And his name's Newt. It's just weird.
Yeah, I know, that's true. You don't want to vote for somebody that sounds like a bug.
Yeah, exactly.
Kane is gaining steam.
Yeah, he is.
And he's calling out those Wall Street occupiers for what they are.
Well, he says, look, if you don't have a job, you don't have a lot of money,
It's your own fault.
it's your fault.
It's not somebody else's fault. You know?
And I do agree with him. He's a very intelligent man, and he knows his history, and, again, unfortunately, just has too much baggage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you get it like slow delivery once or something?
I know. He was once chairman of the Federal Reserve, which, as far as I'm concerned, they could do away with the Federal Reserve.
I agree with you, and I think that Ron Paul is the one that's spouting that more than anybody. But
True.
I consider Ron Paul kind of a whack job.
Yeah,
he scares me.
He's a little too on the libertarian side.
Yeah, I agree
he
with
goes
you 100%.
too far that way. Yeah.
And I don't want all these drugs legalized.
Yeah,
I have two teenage daughters, and
Yeah,
it's hard
buddy.
enough to keep them away from it without them just getting it for nothing.
And that's the
Now, let me-
biggest thing.
they gotta
Ron
work
Paul,
for it.
Ron Paul's, he said he wants to legalize all drugs.
Well, yeah, but let me ask you, though. I mean, if all of a sudden heroin and cocaine was legal, do you think your daughters would do it?
I don't think they would do it, but I just think that it would make it a little more accessible to some of the people that are a little weaker. It might give them the opportunity to try something that they shouldn't try.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do know that my daughter, who is 18, has tried alcohol, and I think it would have been a lot harder if that was illegal, although I don't support that because I happen to have a cocktail every night.
Gotcha. Sure, why not?
I got
And
you.
I'm definitely not a hypocrite. So.
I got you. Well, I appreciate your time and have fun
Yes,
in
sir.
Jersey.
And thank you very much.
Hopefully
run, Sarah, run.
Oh, thank you.
right.
Hopefully you'll keep listening to the Bob and Mark show, and we
I'm
definitely.
listening to you right now from New Jersey.
All right, very good.
Go
Well, thank
Giants.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. I appreciate your call. All right, Bob Mark, who is this?
Hi, it's Melina,
Melina, where are you calling from?
South Carolina.
Hey, boy, I tell you, I love South Carolina. It's beautiful.
Beautiful
Yes,
country.
it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, sir.
The fall is real. and it lasts for like 3 months. You get 3 months of fall. Here we get about 3 days. It goes summer, fall, winter.
Yes.
And then it's
Exactly. I know our leaves are finally starting to change colors, so it's
Well,
awesome.
good for you. So what's going up?
I'm just calling for my Sarah Palin.
You're part of the earthquake.
I am.
I got you. Well, you know what? It's nice because for the longest time, Mark and I thought we were the only ones that still liked Sarah Palin. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to be a fan of Sarah Palin in Alaska. Let me tell you, more so than anywhere else in the country.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
We get more grief, and I get more people looking at me sideways when I tell them, "Hey, look, she's my friend, and I like her."
And those are our friends.
Right, and it's funny. It's like she hurt Alaska. It's like, wow,
Yeah,
she's done a lot for Alaska. I mean, we're kind of
We're doing all right.
we're doing all right.
Yeah.
Right. There are worse
Exactly.
places. There are worse places to be right now. I'm not going to say it's all because of Sarah Palin, but
No.
I don't think she's necessarily hurt
No.
the state at all. I think she's done a lot of good things for the state.
Yes.
Although I'm still ticked off at her that she didn't announce that she wasn't running for president on our show.
Right.
Yeah, but
you know,
I'm gonna let that go. So
I mean, the amazing thing is, here we are in October. I mean, the lead up to November. This is going to be an exciting 11 months, I think. I mean, Sarah Palin is obviously going to still be out there,
I don't think I owe anything to the mainstream media.
and she is going to have a big role if she decides finally that this is it. No way, no way.
Right.
She's still going to
Yeah.
have a role with the party, and I expect big things from her at the convention.
Definitely.
well, you know, as soon as she announced she wasn't going to run for president, her phone was ringing off the hook from everyone that wants to be president, saying, "Hey,
Yeah,
could you maybe just say a few nice words about me?"
exactly.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly.
Right. But it'll be interesting to see who she decides to back.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that. I absolutely am.
Do you have any predictions?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's why we're looking to our Mama Grizzly.
Yeah.
Either.
I got you.
I got you.
Oh,
she
yeah.
won't back down, that's for sure.
And that's one thing I love about her.
Let me ask you
so-
this: if you had to, would you vote for Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama?
Oh, my goodness.
I know, but you have to pick one. You can't say I'm moving to Canada.
No, I would never leave America.
I got
No.
My country, so no way.
you. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, you guys put me on the spot. I'll answer like this. I would never vote for Obama, so
I got you.
Gotcha.
there you go.
So by default, you would have to fill in the Chad for Hillary Clinton.
By default,
Ooh,
yeah.
wait a minute. I got one better. I got a better one. This is good. This one might hurt your heart. You might have to sit down on this one. You ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather vote for Barack Obama or Nancy Pelosi for president of the
Oh,
United
see,
States?
now that's just
No,
wrong.
that's
It's just
wrong.
So wrong.
Yeah, but you,
Even I say you're wrong, sir.
I mean, if you had to, come on, you'd have to vote for Barack Obama over Nancy Pelosi. You'd have to.
Oh my gosh, see that is just so wrong. To
I told
even
you.
Ask that question.
I know.
Did you see Pelosi?
Are you gonna let her off the hook? Is that what we're gonna do?
Well, you said Pelosi, and that gets my blood pressure going. She still is claiming that Tea Party is spit on Congress members. Never happened. Never happened. She said it over the weekend, and the media refused to call her on it. They still didn't say, hey, that never happened.
Yeah,
Boy.
All right, I got an easier one for you.
All right.
Barack Obama or Charlie Sheen? President of the United States. Come on, you got to pick one.
no.
You know you'd vote for Charlie Sheen just
I
for the
would.
comedic relief.
I would. And remember, it's not his dad.
Right.
The West Wing dude.
Right. You know, the thing is, it'd be funny if,
Yeah,
if Charlie Sheen were president, he'd be like trying to scrape off the paint of the White House.
Yes.
Going,
See
"Oh,
what's
this-
underneath.
Yeah, this stuff's got to be good.
Oh, man. He'd be looking in
You
like,
guys are awesome.
Thanks.
You really are.
We try.
all right, South
I know
Carolina.
you do. So
Hey, you ever been to Alaska?
No, I haven't, but I'm really, really trying to get my husband to take me there. Yes, I am.
Someday. You
know
guys
what?
need to come up.
Take the cruise. You got to take the cruise from the inside
beautiful.
passage.
Beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yes, well, thank you. I will definitely keep badgering him to get me there. Yes.
And remember, we're still part of America.
Yes, we are.
That's right. You don't have to. You have to trade your money in or nothing.
No.
All right. You might have to learn to speak some Alaskan words, but other than that, you're good.
You bet.
Hey, that's okay. I'm good with it.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks for calling us from South Carolina.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
All right. I like them Southern chicks, man.
They're awesome.
You know what? It's funny is every girl that I have been involved with all came from Georgia.
All of them?
All of them. Every single
That's
one.
weird.
It is weird. And I don't seek it out that way. It just happens. Georgia. Love the South.
Never had an Arkansas broad.
Well, I'm from Arkansas, so.
No, I know. That's
Well,
what
I'm not. I mean, I'm not from Arkansas.
I
My
know.
father is from
I know.
Arkansas. This morning, including Keith from Phoenix, Arizona. What's the temperature in Phoenix right now, buddy?
Actually, it's not too bad. It's around 70.
Oh, that's nice.
Freezing.
Yeah, that's coat weather for you folks.
We finally got rid of the 100-plus degrees.
Yes.
2 solid months of it. It was like 110 for like 30 straight days practically.
Oh, man.
Are there tanning salons in Phoenix?
You know.
You want to like on every block?
I bet there are because it's safer, I would imagine, than going out
in the sun.
That stupid heat.
Yeah.
That's insane. How long have you lived in Phoenix?
3.5 years.
Okay. What's the hottest you remember it being in your 3.5 years living there?
118.
Sheesh.
That's just stupid.
That's insane.
That's stupid. And you know, I bet you are there homeless people there in Phoenix?
Yes, there are.
Do they still do they still wear the really big, thick, heavy military jackets?
That I don't know.
Okay,
but,
and
I do know when we do hit over 110, there's heat advisories, and there are people who will deliver bottled water to the homeless.
Sure.
So, yeah.
That's nice. I mean, wow. You see these guys trying to be cool with those wool caps on still, and it's like it's 120 degrees. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Really? You're a jerk off.
And then you tell that guy, why don't you go occupy Wall Street?
Sure. So what's going on there in Phoenix?
Well, I'm just calling to let you guys know that I am the earthquake Sarah Palin needs to get back in the race.
I got you. For those of you that don't know, last week when Sarah chatted with us about her decision not to run for president, I asked her, is there anything that could make you change your mind? And she said it would take an earthquake of epic proportions, and I believe a 10.3 was what it would have to be.
And don't you know, people jumped on it, and now you join Legion, sir, in claiming that you are Sarah Palin's earthquake.
Yeah, on Facebook, there's Sarah Palin's earthquake. You've already got, I think, 5,000 members. And
that was just in one day.
Right, you got until October 30th. I don't know what it's going to take. I honestly believe that Sarah's mind is made up, but who knows?
Well, as she said on your show, and as Piper has indicated on your show, half her family wants her to run.
Right.
Well, as a staunch member of the Tea Party group around America here, you know what? With all due respect to her inclination that she's better off just, cheering people on and having a voice unshackled, as she says. I firmly believe that out of all the GOP candidates, she is our only true hope to restore this country, and I will not vote for any other GOP candidate.
Oh, boy. So you will just stay home. If Sarah Palin decides to stay on the sidelines, you won't vote.
No, I will actually vote. I will write her in.
Oh, I got you.
And it's all those people who say, oh, well, you're just giving your vote away to Obama. Hey, you know what? The way I see it, if any of the other candidates get in, it's not going to make any difference. This country is in great turmoil, and we're facing a global financial meltdown. We need Sarah to get in there and lead and use her optimism and her spirit and her energy to re-energize this country.
Yeah, among independents right now, Barack Obama only gets 36% of independents. Overall, it's 51-41 that people want someone else. Someone other than Obama's 51-41.
I think we need to get someone from China in there.
Don't tell Donald Trump that. He'll be very angry.
Yeah, he'll get mad.
A Chinese American. I mean, come on.
Well, it's like a lot of the people of the Tea Party movement. Part of our mission is we got to save our country and eliminate the debt for our children and our grandchildren. Well, as you heard on your own show, Sarah's own child Piper said that she would be wanting her mother to run.
Yeah.
Do it for Piper.
Yeah.
Okay? Get out there and do it. America needs Sarah now.
The thing about the Tea Party, it's not so much an organized party as a state of mind. And
exactly.
The people who are, shown in the media, that is a minuscule portion of, I believe, in my own opinion, the people, the millions and millions and millions and millions of Americans who have the same mindset. We just go about our business and we're just waiting for our chance.
Back in the 70s and late 60s, it was referred to as the silent majority.
Right.
Well, hello, that is the Tea Party, and we're not so silent anymore.
There you go.
I can hear you.
Buddy.
Thank you for the call. I appreciate you listening to us in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, have a wonderful day. Who is this on the phone, and where are you calling from?
Ron DeVito, Staten Island, New York.
Hey, what's up, Ron? Are you okay? Because, man, the last time we chatted with you,
we were concerned.
Yeah,
my friend.
you were hurting. You okay?
I'm fine now. I did have to go to the doctor. I had an EKG and it came clean. But let's just say it was a hard and dangerous lesson about what a broken heart can do. It can kill.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, hey, listen, I'm a firm believer in that. I mean, and not to make jokes about it, but you see it all the time where a couple that has been together for many, many, many years, he dies, and then within a few days or weeks later, she goes. And it's a broken heart.
I got to ask you, Ron, who's your favorite football team?
My favorite football team?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to have to go with the Giants right now.
You know, Ron, I had that heart attack yesterday. I am a Giant fan. I almost died yesterday. Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? You play another week.
I'm a Seahawk fan, so, one man's poison is another man's meat.
There you go.
So to speak.
Right.
Right on.
Well, the reason I called in today, because I heard about all the stuff with the earthquake.
Yeah.
My personal opinion is I don't think the earthquake is some number of people trying to draft Sarah, because we've been doing this for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think the earthquake that she speaks of is cleaning up the Republican Party. And when I train wrecked toward the end of my time, I owe her an apology for that, by the way.
Yeah. I'm sure she's all right by it. She can understand the sentiment, my friend.
But I suspect what drove her decision, when she keeps using the word shackled, as she was getting closer to running, and I think she was going to run, personally, based on all of her actions and activities that I saw this year. I think the GOP establishment probably made demands of her that she was not willing to go along with, pretty much to sell her soul to the devil, and she said, no, I'm not doing this.
It's possible. You ever read the book Rendezvous with Destiny? It's about Ronald Reagan's run in 1980. It actually starts in 1976 when he went after Dole. And it's an amazing study on the inside of politics and how it worked. How in the beginning they savaged Ronald Reagan for being too conservative. They tried to drive him out of the party. And in the end, he won out. His value system won out. His wing of the party won out. And the rest of them, some begrudgingly, climbed aboard, and the rest is history.
Right, but I also know, even with his VP, Reagan did not want George H.W. Bush.
He did not.
They pretty much told him, you can have anyone you want as long as it's him.
The night at the convention that Reagan called President Bush had W and Jeb in the room with him. They were packing up from the hotel, ready to leave, and Bush was shocked when Reagan got on the phone and asked him to be the VP. But he accepted.
Yeah.
You ever read Goodnight Moon?
I have, as a matter of fact.
Great book.
It is.
One of my favorites.
I like it.
Yeah.
With the bunny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about halfway through it now, so don't tell me
I
don't
won't.
tell me how it ends, but I mean,
won't.
fabulous
It
book.
is a good book.
Yeah.
All right, Ron.
Thanks, buddy, for the call.
Thanks,
I appreciate you.
All right, just send my apology to Sarah for train wrecking.
Nah,
That's okay.
No worries. No
You're,
worries.
you're a good man, man. Keep
Yes,
up.
sir.
Keep up the good work, okay?
Fighting, bud.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right.
All right. 3499691. If you'd like to call the show, it's 907-349-9691. City in Nevada.
I'm in Carson City at the moment.
Oh, very good.
Did you see that high school kid break the record for the longest field goal ever?
Actually, no, I didn't yet today.
64 yards. He kicked the field goal. He goes to high school right there in Carson City.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's probably out in the paper. I haven't seen that yet.
I got
All
you.
right.
Well, what can we do for you this fine day?
Sarah Palin's earthquake.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
A lot of earthquakers calling in.
The
this morning.
earthquake rumbles on.
Is the number for the studio posted online somewhere?
Yeah, we have it on Facebook on the earth.
I got you. Okay, I'm just curious because we've gotten calls from all over the country this
All
morning.
over.
Well, we're here and we're here to stay. I'm telling you, we have to take back the Senate and shore up the House a little bit more and actually take the presidency as well. So, and that Sarah Palin speech at St. Louis or St. Charles was absolutely excellent.
Well, very good. All right, well, keep fighting the good fight, okay?
Yes.
All right, we sure will.
Thank you for listening to our program. We appreciate you.
All right, thank
You
you.
have a wonderful day today, okay?
Do the same.
All right. My girl is from Blue Ridge.
Oh, that's right over the hill.
Absolutely. The Tiptons. She's of the Tipton family, yeah.
I went to Fort Gordon, Georgia.
Right on. What's up,
Very
my
good.
friend?
Come see us.
There you
Come
go.
visit with us.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
My uncle once got a ticket in Georgia for going 5 miles over the speed limit because he had a New York plate.
Good. Hey, listen, when I come visit, let's go to Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, I like Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they're building a new Chick-fil-A in Cleveland, Georgia.
We need one up here.
I didn't know there was either Cleveland, Georgia.
It'll never happen.
Oh, that's
Who knew?
lovely.
I wonder if there's an Atlanta, Ohio.
Were they mad about LeBron, too? That. We went to Miami.
So
I
anyway,
don't
my
like that.
friend, what can we do for you this
Yes,
fine
sir.
day?
What's going on with Sarah's earthquake? We got anything happening?
Well, you know what? It's a rumbling. We've gotten tons of calls this morning from all over the country. So
Yes, sir.
You guys have done your job and you're doing it well.
Count me in, my friend.
All right, buddy.
You have been counted. You're down.
Yes, sir.
Come on over to Georgia.
All right.
You
Well, I'm
got
on
it.
my
Thank
way.
you.
Bye.
Thanks, buddy. All right. So anyway, we need you guys to come up with a plan. If you guys will come up with a good enough one, then Mark and I'll come up, and it'll be sinister.
I'm not touching the homeless.
Whatever we come up with.
You don't have to touch them.
All right. No. If you have a condom on, you're not touching it.
Bob and Mark on 106.5 K-Whale.
Going to be a political earthquake. Like, I don't think I owe anything to the mainstream media. Going to be a political earthquake. These are the front lines in the battle for the future of our country. Political earthquake. Real solidarity means coming together for the common good. This Tea Party is real solidarity. Political earthquake. What we need is for you to stand up, GOP, and fight. Maybe I should ask some of the Badger women's hockey team, those champions, maybe I should ask them if we should be suggesting to GOP leaders they need to learn how to fight like a girl. Earthquake, earthquake.
It's our chance, and beyond our chance, it's our obligation, really, our obligation to change direction. That obligation that we have, it's now. Our other generations of Americans have faced really big challenges too. I think that this is our challenge. But I don't doubt for 1 minute that the American spirit is still alive, it's still well. We can meet this challenge. We're Americans. There is nothing that a good old election can't fix when we consider what the challenges are in front of us, right? Earthquake.
That's right. We're here. We're clear. Get used to it.
Earthquake. Earthquake.